Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your voice for reaction here. My name is Logan.
My name is Francesco.
And in today's video, we're going to be recapping all the games that happened this week, including the
Yes,
Ottawa Senators game
23 and game 24 here on Frozen Reaction.
Here we go.
So let's get ready to. We got a couple of wins this week.
Yeah.
Hey, we're finally not losing or winning in overtime. We're actually winning in regulation now. How interesting. Let's start it off with the Ottawa Senators here.
Okay. The Leafs are away in Ottawa this game, and Josh Norris scores his 6th goal of the year for him. Jacob Chikrin picking up his 8th assist of the year for him. 1-0 Ottawa.
And now in the second period, Mitch Marner's on the board. Morgan Riley and TJ Brody picking up assists, and then shortly after that, or actually not shortly after that, like a whole period later, David Kampf, second of the season, Tavares and McKay picking up assists. We've taken a 2-1 lead here in Ottawa, going into the third.
Then Calle Yarncroke picking up his 6th goal of the year for him. Max Domi and Nick Robertson picking up the assist, 3-1 Toronto. And then Bernard Docker, I think Jacob Bernard Docker, picking up his 1st goal of the year for him. Drake Batherson, and Tim Stützle picking up assists, 3-2 Toronto. And then William Nylander! Harry Nylander! Willie Styles. Styles. Picking up his 13th goal of the year for him. Jacob McCabe and Brody picking up assists, 4-2 Toronto. And then Claude Giroux. 8th goal of the year for him. Jacob Sanderson picking up the assist.
They almost tied this game, and the lights flickered at the end of the game. I don't know what that was. Paul Bissonnette was chirping about that on Twitter, saying, "Gary, NHL, you need to look into this. This is the Senators trying to distract Martin Jones in net so the Senators can score. If they scored here, ooh, they would have gotten a wrath from
Joseph Wall going down with a weird injury.
This was so
I don't even know what happened on that play. I think he injured his leg.
Yeah, so they ruled it a high ankle sprain. He's weak to weak right now.
I didn't even see what happened. He just went down like he got shot by like a...
Probably just tweaked something in the play. But the unfortunate part was that he was having the best game of the season or career or whatever. Like, Bo was making non-stop, side-to-side saves, post-to-post saves.
He was
2-on-1s. Oh my god, this guy was stellar.
But
and then he gets
they unfortunately left.
So now we're rolling with Samsonov and Jones. They're going to be alternating. It's going to be interesting this week because we have a back-to-back. So Jones will start a game for sure. Stats are 41 shots on goal for the Senators, 22 for the Leafs. Senators were 0 for 2 on the power play. Leafs were 0 for 1 on the power play. 14 hits for the Senators, 19 for the Leafs. 21 blocks for the Senators, 22 for the Leafs. We're improving to 13, 6-4 here, and heading to game 24 at home.
Now this was a complete effort by the Leafs.
The most complete effort of the season.
Most defensive game. Just Simon Benoit.
Oh yeah.
Throwing hits like no tomorrow. Jacob McCabe. Jake McCabe just blowing people. Like
Caber fighting.
Caver just knocking people down. Revo just doing whatever he needs to do.
They came to get the job done, and they did that.
They just put the Preds to sleep.
Oh, yeah.
And put some tranquilizer in the Preds. But anyway, first period no goals.
Second period David Kampf, back-to-back games, 3rd of the season. Connor Timmins scoring on the assist there. And fun fact, the Leafs I believe are 11-0 when David Camp scores. So perfect record when David Camp scores. Following that up, Austin Matthews, 17th of the season. Willie and Riley picking up assists. Backhand shot, 2-0 Toronto heading into the third.
He passes, actually there's a fun stat. He passes George Armstrong. I believe his name is George Armstrong anyway.
Yep.
He passes George Armstrong for the most goals in
Leafs history.
So, congrats to him passing George Armstrong. And the next person up, he's probably going to be the first Leaf on that list. But let's see. Austin Matthews scoring his 18th goal of the campaign, scoring his second goal of the period.
Oh yeah, this guy, when he scores, he's scoring twice, and he scores every couple goals, every couple games.
William Nylander just packing assists, packing just goals, whatever.
Yes.
William Nylander, John Tavares picking up the assist, 3-0 Toronto on a power play, by the way, which is great. Getting our power play going. And then
an insurance marker.
Noah Gregor, 4th goal of the year for him. Calle Yarncroke, 8th assist for him. 4-0 Toronto. Just like a shot, and done.
It was short-handed and an empty net goal. So
what a great.
That was nice. And 4-0, first shutout of the season. What a big game for Samsonov. Big momentum booster for him because he was out from illness since November 24th. Now he's back and he gets a shutout.
Even though he didn't have to face that many shots because it was a complete defensive effort from the defense.
Because the Nashville Predators only got 18 shots on goal and the Leafs made a flurry of 37 shots on goal. And we were 1 for 5 on the power play. Predators shut down 0 for 3 on the power play. 32 hits for the Predators, 26 for the Leafs, and 15 blocks for the Leafs, 16 for the Predators. Record improves to 14, 6 and 4. Here.
Just keep building, keep building. What I'm trying to say is get 20 wins before you get 10 losses.
That's a good goal there. And now heading into next week, we got a busy week. So we finished up this week with Ottawa and Nashville, and now this week coming up Monday, we got going to Long Island, and there's one player that's going to be in the spotlight for this.
John Tavares looking for his 1,000th point.
Number 91, and would it be fitting to get it on Long Island?
I think he's missing 2.
He's
missing 2. He's missing 2.
Yeah, he's 998 right now.
He needs 2 points.
He can do it. And it would be so great because they're gonna boo him like Allaire.
Boo! Yeah, boo!
They're gonna boo him anyways. That's the poverty franchise fans over there on Long Island.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna be a back-to-back because the Rangers are reversing the Rangers at Madison Square Garden on the 12th, and then back home for 2 games. Thursday against Columbus. That should be a win. And then Saturday...
It should be a win, but it's probably not going to be because he's on the Leafs.
The Leafs fall asleep against shit teams.
But anyway.
And then on Saturday, Hockey Night in Canada at home, Kyle Dubas makes his return to Toronto.
Kyle, I hope for the sake of all Leafs fans, we give you the most heartwarming, welcoming ceremony. Like, everybody applauds, because that's what Canadians do.
Oh, yeah.
We give nice tributes to people. We don't boo like some people, like New York Islanders, boo the whole tribute.
Their franchise is sucky, and they all
Pierre Engvall's making money there. How is he doing? Yeah.
Yeah. No, I haven't heard his name in months.
Anyway.
Who cares?
I hope to God that all Canadian fans, all Toronto fans, even though we may have disagreements of the way he went about things, we just give him a nice round of applause and welcome home, buddy. Because at the end of the day, the heartwarming thought of seeing a tribute from an old friend, hopefully he comes back someday.
We currently sit 3rd in the standings in the Atlantic Division, tied with Detroit.
And we have 2 games ahead of
we have
the first
2 games
place
in hand against Boston, Florida, Detroit, and Tampa. We have 5 games in hand. Apparently they played 29 games and they only have 31 points. Yikes. And that's good because Boston is 7 points ahead of us. We have 2 games in hand, so we can cut that to 3. If we get both wins, we're on a 2-game win streak here. 7-1-2 in our last 10. That's good. That's what I like to see.
I can't believe it. Like, what a turnaround. And I'm really hoping this continues, because the Leafs just need to continue playing their own game and just continue playing, keep getting the wins. Start by one, keep knocking on the door, keep knocking on the door, keep knocking on the door, and eventually you're gonna break through. And I'm telling you, this is the year. This is the year. Just like all Leafs fans, the famous saying, this is the year. This is the year when we break through. This is the year where nobody expects us to win.
I'm not talking first round, second round.
I'm talking keep knocking on the door, Stanley Cup, barge in. Let's just make sure that we
our house.
Are the Commanders. We would be versing Florida in the first round. Florida, we're getting our redemption, buddy.
Yeah, and this will be the Cup coming back to Canada. I hope so. I really do hope so. And it would be so fitting for the Leafs to do it this season. Oh, come on, we're so deserving of it. It will finally come back to Toronto. It is going to be the biggest Stanley Cup party you've ever seen in your life. And I would love to be a part of it. And I can't wait. So that's been it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and that notification bell. Don't forget to check out next week's video, because we will have in-game footage for you again against the Columbus game. So we'll see you soon. Peace.